Hi everyone, my name is Erik Franklin and I'm starting this new writing tutorial series basically as a way to give back. There are many people out there putting out these wonderful tutorials and many people in my life, great teachers who've inspired me, who've helped me along, given me terrific advice. This is by way of saying thank you and following their example. Writing is something I'd like to think I know a little bit about. I've produced several screenplays. I have 6 books out from a great company called Airship 27 and more are coming. And just now entered into the world of comics with some small press titles that should be coming out soon. Marvel, if you're listening, I'm available. But really, to begin this tutorial series, I like to start at the beginning, which is the idea. The cliche question writers get asked is, where do your ideas come from? And there have been many sarcastic replies, but the truth is, I can't tell you where to get your ideas from. If I could talk a little bit about it, ideas come really from everywhere. You just keep your eyes open and pay attention. Just look around the world, take your eyes off your phone, and if you see somebody interesting, they're a character in your story. There have been a great number of times where, I've been taking the bus to college, I've heard people talking and find what they're saying interesting, and that sparked a thought in my head wondering, hey, what are these people going to do? And, the story might be what I think could happen. I always like a happy ending, so, hopefully that happened in real life. And I can't tell you what to write. What you want to write is entirely up to you. And that's the great thing about writing. But if I could offer some advice about that, the phrase, write what you know, is not something to take literally like I did for a long time. That's a big mistake. Because I would always argue, well, how can you write science fiction if, you don't work at NASA or something? Well, the truth is, you should write what you know, like, emotionally or in your heart. And in that sense, you can write about what you know in your characters or in what you want to say in the story. More accurately, they should almost be said, write what you love. And nobody can tell you what to write in that regard. Write what you love, and then write what you know about what you love. I mean, I love monsters, I write stories with monsters. I love westerns, I wrote a western story. You have to, you basically focus on what you love or what you love to do, because if you write for any other reason, then what's the point? Well, this is just going to be the start of a long road. Ideally, I want to take you across the entire writing spectrum. So stay with me, and I know what you're all really wondering. Am I wearing pants? See you next time.